The new 3M brand Easy Cleaver is the revolutionary fiber termination tool with excellent performance results and great economic value. It effectively cleaves 250 and 900 micron tight buffer-coated fibers and 3 mm jacketed fibers without the initial high cost of a traditional fiber cleaver. Each tool can perform approximately 120 cleaves. The Easy Cleaver is included with many different 3M fiber connectors and splices, including 3M brand No Polish connectors, Crimplock brand Plus connectors, Fiberlock brand 2 splices. Components of the cleaver you should be familiar with include buffer clamp number 1, hinged lid number 2, life cycle counter, strip length guide, cleave length guide, diamond wire shuttle, fiber shard clamp, fiber holder. To begin, open the hinged lid, which is marked with a 2, as well as the buffer clamp marked with a 1. Once open, make sure the cleaver is free of debris along the fiber path. It is recommended that you periodically clean the rubber clamp surfaces with a lint-free cloth moistened with isopropyl alcohol. For the type of connector or splice you are using, determine what your fiber strip length will need to be. For example, if you are using a 250 micron fiber and a Fiberlock brand splice from 3M, your strip length needs to be a minimum of 46 millimeters. Place the fiber on the strip length guide, with the fiber end at the corresponding strip length needed for the type of connector or splice you are using. Mark the buffer at the arrow indicator on the tool. Then strip the fiber to the mark on the buffer. Clean the bare glass by pulling the fiber through an alcohol-moistened lint-free wipe. Now it is time to cleave the fiber. For the type of connector or splice you are using, determine what your cleave length will need to be. For 250 micron fiber and a Fiberlock splice, your cleave length needs to be 12.5 millimeters. To cleave the fiber, minimize the fiber bow and place the fiber in the cleaver with any remaining bow oriented downward. Place the stripped fiber between the 3 posts on the ramp section of the shard clamp. Position the buffer end at the correct cleave length mark. Verify that the stripped fiber end extends to or beyond the minimum strip mark at the right edge of the fiber shard clamp. While holding the fiber in place, close the buffer clamp marked with a 1, keeping the fiber centered in the groove. Close the cleaver lid marked with a 2, and push the diamond wire shuttle marked with a 3 to the back of the cleaver. Do not attempt to pull the shuttle forward. Unclamp and raise the cleaver lid marked with a 2 and remove the fiber shard from the pad. Opening the lid resets the shuttle automatically. You can easily keep track of how many cleaves remain with the life cycle counter on the tool. This feature allows you to determine when to replace the 3M brand Easy Cleaver at the end of the cleave life. In comparison with the traditional blade fiber cleaver, which requires random rotation of the blade and involuntary repair or replace schedule, Easy Cleaver does not require maintenance, reducing deployment downtime due to cleaver malfunction. You can use this same process for many different connectors, including the 3M brand No Polish connectors and Crimplock brand Plus connectors from 3M. For more information on the 3M brand Easy Cleaver, log on to www.3m.com/easycleaver.